I want to make a video of when I came out to my parents, or more to my mom, because it's pretty funny. Well, I think it is. Or how about the...
Whoa.
How about...
Holy crap.
Oh.
Okay, keep talking.
So, my mom and I were driving down the road, going home, and I don't know what compelled me, but I turned to her and I'm like, Mom, crinkle, crinkle.
Right.
Like, Mom, I like boys too. I think I'm bi. And she's like, but honey, but you like girls too, right? And I was like, yeah, but I like boys now. And she repeated herself, but you still like girls, right? You wanna marry a girl and have kids, right? I was like, sure, yeah, I want kids someday, but I like boys. And she's like, okay. And that was it for that, and I was like, Dad. So I just left it at that. And then my mom told me that she told my dad, and it's fine. Well, a funnier story. So my mom and I were going to the mall to go shopping. And we passed the Red Cross. And she's like, Jordan, why don't you donate blood? And I was like, why don't you donate blood, Mom? And she said, no, needles make me squeamish. I couldn't, so you should. And she's like, or no. Well, anyway, so I'm like, fine, sure, I'll donate blood, even though I knew I would get rejected. So we get there, and the nurse is like, all right, I need you to fill out some paperwork for me and answer this questionnaire that I have. And I was like, okay. So answer this and that, and she gets to the question, have you had sex with another male since the year 19, and it's like 70 or 80 something, right? It's something like way back when like the whole like AIDS thing was a huge thing, whatever. And I was like, I wasn't gonna lie. I mean, I know I'm clean, but I still wasn't gonna lie. So I said yes, and she's like, yes. You know, I'm sorry, but you can't donate blood. And I was like, so if I give you a sheet for every known STD or AIDS thing or HIV, whatever, and I'm completely clean, I still can't? And she's like, no, I'm sorry. And I was like, why? A lot of people can't donate then, or not a lot. And she's like, well, the percentage of people that are homosexual males is so small that, you know, it doesn't really affect the blood donating levels. And I was like, okay, fine. So we leave, and I'm like, Mom, I can't donate blood, let's go. And she's like, what? Why, honey? And I'm like, no, well, and it's fine, I just can't donate blood. And she's like, so we get in the car, and she's like, honey, why can't you donate blood? And I'm like, it's, you know, it's not a big deal. She's like, was your iron level low? And I was like, Mom, I had sex with, and I said the name of this guy. I wasn't going to say his name, I don't know. And okay, so I'll go straight into her reaction from when I said that. And I was like, Mom, I had sex with beep. She's like, oh, well, I just didn't know you were active. Not the fact that I had sex with a guy, but the fact that I was sexually active. And I was like 19 or 20 at this point. And I was like, to make it even better, after she, you know, is shocked that I'm active, I was like, oh yeah, and I also had sex with beep. And oh, okay. I just didn't know you were active, that's all. And I laugh at her. Just because, don't you think you'd be like, oh my God, you had sex with a guy? You know, like, don't you think she would have reacted like not the whole fact that, oh my God, you had sex with someone. Not, you had sex with a man? Another man? What? I don't know.
I guess
It
I
made
don't
me
know
laugh.
your mom. I would have been like, you're having sex. I guess.
Oh, really? Oh. I thought it was hilarious. I don't know.
Yeah, but I mean, I don't know your mom.
Oh, I didn't know you were active.
If I told my mom that I scissored with a girl, and I haven't.
Oh, then she... Nice. Then she's like, did you have sex with so-and-so? And it was the girl that I was dating, or had dated for 5 years. We won't get into that. So she was like, did you have sex with her? And I was like, are you kidding me? No, her dad's a deputy sheriff and she's a prude. That's why I said...
Apologize if she's watching.
I'm sorry. I am sorry. But you know you were a prude when it came to that. Maybe it's just due to being inexperienced. Whatever.
Okay, you don't need to, like, explain. I said just apologize.
Oh. I'm sorry, hon. You are still my best friend ever. So that's my funny story about coming out and being sexually active. I like carrots.
I told my mom it was a hetero the other day.
You just said I'm a heterosexual?
Yeah.
Huh?
She took it pretty well.
I should hope so.
Yeah.
You think that was kind of funny, a funny story? Kinda?
Yeah. I don't know your mom, like I've told you twice now.
My mom's crazy. So, well, she's crazy, but she's not crazy, but she's just out of control fun. So for my 21st birthday, I had 2 21st birthdays. We're here. And then the next morning, completely hungover and sick, because I threw out my brains that night, but it was worth it. I drove home 2 hours, and that night, well, I slept until that night, and they made me a really nice supper, and then my mom and my dad and my aunt and uncle took me to the various bars and stuff downtown. We came to this place called the Zoo, and it's pretty much where all the college kids go and dance. And my mom and aunt, because I didn't really feel like drinking as much, they got way drunker than I did that night, and they were dancing on the dance floor with me, and I would go away, and they'd be dancing, and these college guys would get up on them, like they were like grinding with my mom and aunt. And my mom looks, I mean, she's a MILF. She's hot. She looks really good.
I'm looking at her right now.
Oh, that's right, yeah. Pictures and stuff, yeah. And I come back and she's like, this is my son! He turned 21 today! And the college guys are like, because I mean, she doesn't look her age at all. She looks like she could, well, maybe not college, but she looks really young. And they're like, whatever, and they start grinding up on my mom again. And that's when I knew that I have the coolest mom ever, because she got drunker than I did and danced with college guys. Yeah. And my dad and uncle are sitting at the bar just laughing at them the whole time. Got their beers in their hands and they're just laughing, because those two are crazy when they get together. Your mom's British.
She is. Oh, she is.